Today we're looking at this YOTO player. Now this is a card-based player that you can insert cards into the top and listen to stories and things aimed at kids. We make a lot of use of this, but it will be no surprise to you to learn that this one isn't working. Basically, it's got a couple of buttons for controlling the play action. It's got a card slot in the top that you put cards in, and they just play. They're just NFC cards, nothing too elaborate. Little power button here, and on the bottom of this there's a couple of pins that go into this charger. So this is a generation 2. The generation 3s actually have a USB-C charger, which would be much more convenient. Anyway, that's how it is, and it just connects on like that. Now, I do actually have a working one here, and I'll power this one up. Just hold the button in for a second, and you can see the light comes on, and there we go. Now, a lot of this is configured from within the app. You have to get it to connect to Wi-Fi because it's an online player. Now, if I try the same on this one, as you can see, nothing. What we'll do is we'll put the charging connector on. Now, if it was a battery issue, it should power up. I don't know whether it is or not, so let's try it. Plugged it in and it's connected. Let's hold this down. There we go. So the unit itself is working, but it won't take a charge. Now, because it's not USB, I can't use my USB meter to tell whether it is actually taking a charge or not, which is annoying. I don't know why they went with this system, but you know, it is what it is. I think what we need to do is get inside it, get the battery out of it and check it to see what kind of voltage it is. We can leave this running for about 20 minutes, half an hour, but I'm pretty sure that this is not going to retain a charge. So I think the first thing we'll do, we'll leave it going for about half an hour, and then we'll come back and we'll see how it's going. But in the meantime, I'm going to switch it off to give it the best possible amount of power for charging. All right, see you in about 20 minutes. Right, it's been charging for about 40 minutes now, so let's see if it powers up. I guess the best way is just to power it up and then take the charge off of it. Okay, and then off it goes. Yeah, so that's not holding a charge. Right, so I think we need to get into this, but there's clearly no visible screws on here. So, I'm wondering if we have to lift this rubber bit off and see if we can get in that way. We might just be glued down this. Aha, we've made a start. Please tell me there's some screws under here. Oh, yes. Right, I think we've taken the cover off, but not the sticky bit. So we might have to get a new sticky bit. So either that, or we just pierce some holes here, and then we can just put some glue on there. That might be the easiest. Right, I'm hoping this is just a standard battery. We just have to, there we go. Ooh. And it looks like an 18650. So two massive speakers in there. Let's just zoom in a bit so you can see. So these are the LEDs around the outside. We've got the battery here. Can't see what it says on there. 18650, yeah. And 3.7 volts, 2600 milliamp hours. So this could be quite easy. Let's see if we can, it just comes out. Now, of course, the connector is further down. So I think we might have to do a bit more removal. So there seems to be 4 more screws here. Now, what does that give us? Not much. That, I guess we could take this bit out. Does that lift? Now, I have to be really careful of this board around here because it is moving and I don't want it to break. So looking there, I think I can see the screen. If I get a light, I think that green there is the circuit board with the screen on it. Let's see if we can just ease this up as well. It's not pulling those out of there. I don't really see any way to take the speakers off. Got this bit here. I was hoping this would just lift up. I'm giving that a good go there, but just doesn't want to come out. I think what's happening here is this LED board is stopping this from lifting up. It's well built, but I need to get this out to get access to this thing. I mean, I could pull on it, but I'm never going to get the new one in. Wait a minute. Ah, that's it. It's almost like you have to push this bit away, lift it out at this side first. There we are. Ooh, that was tricky. I think it was this little corner here was sitting underneath there. So you almost have to pull it that way to get access to it. Now, let's put the light in again. See if we can zoom in. Where does that go? This one is the battery. There we are. One battery. Now, and it's just totally flat. It's unusual. I would have expected to see something. Yeah, if this hasn't been used for a while. We need to get one of these and then probably take this off. We can test it this way as well. 0.02, well, that's never going to work again, is it? We should be able to reuse this. It would be nice if we could get one with this all done because I don't have a unit to spot weld that onto there. And I don't particularly want to go and buy one just for this. We'll see what we can do about getting a new battery. And we'll go from there. So see you shortly. Okay, we are back and we have the new battery and also the tabs soldered on. It looks brilliant. So we're ready to go with that. Now it's been a few days. I'll get that out of the way. I've forgotten where it goes. So I think it's in that corner there. Let's put the battery in now. Get it around the right way. You probably won't be able to see that. You can see the connector there. So that's what we're going to have to put in. Okay, that's the battery in. Let's plug the LEDs in. A bit awkward. Oh, now wait a minute, there's a thing that I need to put this in first, don't I? Because the battery sits like that. So if I put this in first. So this is the point at which I try to get this little piece of plastic back into this unit. And believe me, it's not easy. Put this in. It's never as easy putting things back together than it is taking them apart. I've speeded this section up just to show how long it actually took. I found that a lot of the time either the cables were in the way, or as the bit of plastic has two little clips at each end, that one clip would go into its slot, but then the one at the other side wouldn't. This feels like much more of a struggle than it should be. Eventually we got there, and this is where we'll pick it up from. Right, so I think I've worked it out. Pull this bit away, and it should fit, and then just check that both sides are going in. And there we go. Right, I'm just editing up the video, and I wanted to add this little bit in just to provide a little bit of clarity on why this is so difficult to get in there. Now on this left side, if I show you, I'll just add a bit of light. This little bit here is where the edge of this plastic goes into, and on the other side just goes through that bit there. Why I think this is so difficult to put on is because I suspect that when they make this from the factory, they put all the bits together, and then the LED board is the last thing to go on. Consequently, this is already in there, and the fact is that the LED board actually protrudes over this bit by a couple of millimeters. So if this was shorter by about a millimeter, it would just slot in there straight away. But it doesn't, because this has to be kind of moved out the way. So this is what I explained, that the way to get this in is to kind of angle it in so that this bit goes into that slot first, and then you pull this bit out and it should slot in relatively easily. So I've kind of angled it in, as you can see, like that, and then this bit, if I pull this away, just fits in neatly like that. Correct tool, so let's screw this in. So that was actually quite difficult, but once you know how, it's easy, isn't it? And then we'll just fit the battery. There we are. Right, it should stay like that. Charging. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll leave that for about, say about half an hour or so, maybe even an hour. I'm going to wait to go and get some food, and then we shall come back and try it and see if it works without the battery. Right, so it's been charging for about an hour now, and so let's see if it works. So we'll take that off, calm it down. Yes, there we go. Battery's almost full. This one, as you can see, is working. This is our original one. It's connected to Wi-Fi, so it picks up the time and everything. This one is in its ready to configure state. Not much of a fix today, just a battery change, but I have to say that getting access to that battery was easy, but getting to the cables and getting that little plastic bit out was incredibly difficult. So difficult, in fact, that I think that I must be missing a little step. There must be something else that you take out, which I think would make it easier to get access to. What I'm thinking is that that kind of ring of LED lights, if we were to somehow remove them, and I suspect they're probably glued down, that you might then be able to just lift the plastic bit out, take the battery out, put it in, and it's a 5-minute change. Right, so we'll leave it there for today. If you're interested in watching another fix, maybe think about one of these two. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.